G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. A while ago I stripped apart a Panasonic NV-M3 VHS camcorder that was pretty much, rooted and was only good for parts. And I had sitting in my parts collection for a while, its viewfinder. And when I was looking at it this morning, I thought, maybe I can probably rig it up to run it off any video source by powering it all up separately using the connecting all the power leads and other necessary connections to get it to work. And so that's what I did. I looked up on the internet for a service manual for the National Panasonic NV-M3 camcorder VHS, and I got the service manual with the schematics, and from the schematics this is the layout. There's about 7 inputs. So pin 1 goes to the vertical synchronization, pin 2 goes to the horizontal synchronization, pin 3 goes to record start, which I didn't even use, pin 4 is the ground, pin 5 goes to plus 5 volts, and pin 6 goes to plus 9 volts, and pin 7 is the video input. So I rigged it up in that fashion. I use 2 regulators hiding behind those capacitors there, one 5 volt, one 9 volts. I've got video input coming from my camcorder there, which is filming whatever's out the front. I've got that hooked up. I also got me sync pulse generator here connected to the horizontal and vertical sync inputs. Anyway, just tested it out about 10 minutes ago, and she's working very nicely. Well, almost nicely. The picture's a bit jagged, but nevertheless it's working. So this is what the camera's outputting. It's upside down, of course, but I couldn't position this viewfinder any better with the awkward way it's been set up, connected to the breadboard and everything. I actually haven't got my sync pulse generator switched on because I actually found that it didn't really work too nicely with creating the steady pulses, because it's just, I guess it probably wasn't outputting the right voltages, I suppose. It's probably better for camera synchronization input. So I'll switch on the sync pulse generator and show you what I mean. Switch on the sync pulse generator, you get a very unstable picture that just drifts. It pretty much drifts horizontally and perhaps vertically. So yeah, for that reason I thought I'd bugger it, switch it off, and so yeah, we get a relatively decent picture. Picture's a bit jagged. I guess it probably due to the lack of horizontal vertical sync inputs, perhaps, but nevertheless it's usable enough for my purposes. I'm actually thinking of using this as the viewfinder for my iconoscope camera when I one day get it all together and get it up and working. Or I could probably use a picture monitor perhaps, but this is on the cards anyhow. Anyway, I'm actually very impressed that this actually works, being powered up separately and everything like that. I of course can input any video signal. I can even input from my digital set-top box, digital television if I like, and get the pictures on this tiny little display. Yeah, I actually first opened up this viewfinder, and the cafe ray tube is a very, very tiny tube. I think it's about probably a little bit less, probably about a centimetre in width. width and probably a bit less than a centimetre in height. That's just going off guessing. The actual tube is positioned along here, and there's actually a mirror going diagonally which pretty much beams the picture upwards to the eyepiece, and it's got a little magnifying glass in there to magnify the picture so you can see it big enough to be intelligible. That's why I can say it. Anyway, yeah, neat little setup. This is, 1980s technology. They're doing pretty good, making tiny cathode ray tubes and, outputting a nice picture. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, this is my little experiment I've been working on today, and I'm glad it's actually a success. What I'll do is point the camera to myself and sign myself out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.